What's up, you guys? This is going to be another pick a card reading, and I felt guided to do this for a friend of mine. She recently lost a loved one, and I thought that this would be, somewhat healing or maybe special for her. So, if you guys have a loved one that has passed over, whether it was, recently, years ago, before you never met this passed over loved one, or it could be a spirit guide, could be ancestors as well that you've never met, whomever, could be someone who's passed over who has a special place in your heart. If you have more than one of those in mind, you guys may be drawn to more than one card, which is fine. So I'm going to do a five pile pick a card spread. So if you guys are drawn to card number one, here, this is the pyrite. So if you guys are drawn to this stone, card number two will be the seashell. Oops. Card number three will be the seahorse. Card number four will be this sodalite. And if I'm saying that right. And then card number five will be this selenite. So if you guys are drawn to more than one card, that's fine. I would suggest pausing the video just to give yourself more time to meditate. And then we'll go ahead and start the reading and see what messages our ancestors and spirit guides have for us, or maybe who this ancestor spirit guide is, if you want to leave it open. Okay, if you guys are drawn to card number one with the pyrite, let's see what ancestor spirit guide you have with you. Okay, so you have the Three of Wands. Okay, so this could have been an ancestor that maybe spirit guide or relative or loved one that may have passed a long time ago. For some of you, this could have been recent. This could also have been like an ancestor that lived far away from you, or a lover, or I'm getting a distance, travel. I feel like they did have a lot of wisdom to share with you. Maybe you're still receiving wisdom and messages from this ancestor or spirit guide. To be a little more specific, if you know their birth date, they could have been in Aries. Doesn't have to be that, but they have a special connection with roses. Maybe they have like a thing for red flowers or red roses. I feel like this person was very wise, and they might come to you through your dreams, and maybe they'll come to you as owls. It could be like an owl or something, or very big bird like an eagle or something, but that's what I'm picking up. So let's see what their message is for you. I feel healthy and happy. Okay, so maybe this ancestor was sick before they passed, or this loved one, they may have been sick on earth, and that's the reason for their passing. And I feel like wherever they are, they're free, they're happy. If it's not like a physical health, it could be mental health. They might have been, depressed, or just lived a long, stressful life. And now that they're passed on, they feel completely free wherever they are. Yeah, I just feel like this open arms and receptivity. I feel like they want you to know that they're no longer carrying that energy with them. They're free from all of that toxic energy, whether that be from illnesses or sickness, mental, emotional, whatever it is. This person is free from all of that now. Okay. Okay, card number two. If you guys are drawn to the seashell, let's see what this answer spirit guide is. You have Santa Morte. So that's Holy Death. Okay, so she's more so the Empress. So this could be someone's mother. This could be someone's grandmother. This could have been a woman that raised you. Um, for some of you, this could be touchy, but maybe she was pregnant during the time of her passing. Um, some of you, maybe she passed as she was giving birth to you, or the results of pregnancy complications or something like that. But she definitely watches over you. She has a very nurturing, loving energy, loving spirit, even now. So, and I feel that she does want to be acknowledged or recognized by you, even if she's gone, whether it be celebrating her birthday, visiting her grave. If it's not a woman, it could be a man that raised you, with no other help. They were your mother and your father at the same time. So I'm getting that energy, this loving, nurturing energy. The message they have for you is, I will always point you in the right direction. Yeah, this mothering energy, because you're their baby. You know, even if it's your grandma, your auntie, or your big sister, or whomever that has this nurturing, mothering energy, maybe fathering energy, they're always going to make sure that you're on the right path in life. They're guiding you. So I feel like they speak to you. They may be kind of like that angel on your shoulder that, you know, like conscious, that is leading you in life. Okay. So I feel like you can rest, you know, in knowing that you do at least have an ancestor, a spirit guide, or loved one that is watching over you, and that's making sure that you are on the right path in life. Okay. Card number 3, if you guys are drawn to the seahorse, let's see what this ancestor or spirit guide is, the 2 of Pentacles. So this is an ancestor or spirit guide or loved one that maybe you are very, very close to. This could have been a lover. This could have been someone who is your best friend. This could have been a sibling that you were close to, maybe a cousin. Um, I'm also picking up maybe you already work with them. You know, you do spiritual work with this ancestor or spirit guide or loved one, that you've done some things. Maybe you set up an altar for them. Maybe, you know, you actively put energy forth towards this spirit guide, or you were there with them at their last moment. So there's that bond, there's that connection. So let's see. The message is, I'm standing right next to you. Yeah, you guys are so close with this individual. They could have been your lover, or best friend, or sibling, or someone that you were just very, very tight or close with. If you never met them in the physical realm, maybe you just gravitated towards your grandma's picture, even though you never met her, or your grandfather, or whomever this person is. Maybe you never met, but you have some sort of connection to them. And I feel like it's because, you know, they are very much close to you. And I feel their presence is with you a lot of the time, if not all of the time. They're very much so in the background, where you can hardly, you know, hardly even notice them, but they're there. Okay, so card number 4, if you guys are drawn to 4 with the sodalite, this is your ancestor, a spirit guide, or passed over loved one. The devil. Okay, don't be spooked by this. This could have been a Capricorn individual. They could have been a musician, sorry. They could have, you know, been to music, writing, singing, dance, or they just loved music. And I feel like they were very beautiful or very handsome. They might have been very spiritual people. Maybe they were the type that lived a crazy life. You know, they could have been like, you know, they lived a rock star lifestyle, and maybe they died at a young age, or, you know, that lifestyle caught up to them. This could have been someone who was in the streets, you know, a gangster or something like that, you know, into illegal things, or just lived a very dangerous lifestyle. And I feel like that might have been the cause of this person's death. But let's see what their message is for you. Tears cleanse the soul. So this person's death is very, very painful for some of you, or was very painful, or if you were too young to remember, or you just never met this ancestor, spirit guide, you didn't know them in this physical lifetime, whatever the case may be, this individual, I feel like a lot of pain was, you know, put into their energy. A lot of people were hurt at the loss of this person's passing. So I would say that this person wants you to know that it's okay to cry, it's okay to heal, but I feel like they don't want you to linger in that hurt any longer. But it is very therapeutic. Maybe some of you have not been able to cry and let it out. Maybe you've been bawling, you know, balled up, you know, stagnant energy, or just holding on, you know, a lot of suppressed emotions when it comes to this person's death. And I feel like there's some healing and cleansing that will come when you just allow yourself to cry. So that's what I'm picking up for you guys. Okay, so if you guys are drawn to the Selenite with card number 5, this is the essence of this person, the 7 of Swords. Okay, so the 7 of Swords is that this person, I feel, may have always felt death was around the corner. They kind of just never really trusted anyone. They kind of were prepared to die, whether this was an illness that snuck up on them. It shocked everyone that the fact that this person, you know, was sick, or this person passed away. But I feel like this person kind of always knew that they would have an untimely death or something like that, or they just never really felt settled in this life. So I feel like maybe they wanted to die. This person may have been depressed, or it just was a shock to some people. They weren't expecting this to come. You know, this person was kind of like stripped away, maybe too soon or just unexpectedly. But let's see what the message is. There is no such thing as death. Okay, so this person knows that our perception of death is not truly the essence of it. I feel like they have this non-fear. Maybe this person didn't fear death. It wasn't something that they felt like, I was, you know, we're gonna die anyway. We're all gonna die someday. And I feel that the way that they look at death is it's almost like a process of life. You know, life or death. It is what it is. Birth. But they may know that this life is, you know, just an illusion, but also death is an illusion because there's also many other lives out there, or different aspects that we aren't able to see on the physical realm. If that makes sense, that might be a little bit too much for people, but that's what I'm picking up from this person. So much love as always, you guys. Peace.